Hey guys, what's up? It's Merc here from Bullshit Games, and this is finals week at college. So, needless to say, there was no really any gaming this week. D&D ended last week. Our Tuesday Thursday night Dark Heresy campaign ended a couple weeks ago. We did play Pathfinder last night, which was a good time, and we're talking about maybe continuing that through the summer via Skype and Roll20. Not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. But really what I want to do with this video is just talk a little bit about what I personally want to be doing over the summer and what we're going to be trying to do here at Bullshit Games in general over the summer. And one of those things is I want to get back to one of the reasons that my buddy and I created the channel, and that was to work on developing our own games, our own rule sets, our own game, like I said, our own games. And recently I came across the hard copy of a rule set for a miniatures game I had made 2 years ago now. The copy on the computer had been lost, and we kind of thought we lost the rules altogether. But we found that hard copy, so I am kind of planning on taking that hard copy and retweaking the rules to make... it's not going to be the same game that it was, but the basics are going to probably remain somewhat the same. And that game, the working title I'm running with is The Darkest Day. It was originally a game of humans versus zombies. It was one player played as a group of survivors, and the other player played as as a mob of zombies. And the human player was able to pick different gear and stuff for his guys, and support and things like that. And the zombie player could pick different movie trope ideas for their zombies and things to happen, which it made for a fun game, but it was kind of limited in scope. And I feel like revisiting that, I kind of want to make it less thematic, I guess. I don't want it to be shoehorned into just one player is survivors, one player is zombies. I have thought about either making it so the zombies are just an entirely background thing. They operate on their own, and it would kind of be the reaction tool to the player whose turn it is not. I'm gonna think about that and work on those. And I'm either gonna do that or I'm gonna take the game in a completely different direction. But my goal is, by the end of the summer, to have a functioning tabletop game rule set that me and my buddy and some of us here can play, work around with, see how it works, see what needs changing, and maybe over the winter see where it goes. So that's the big project that I'm planning on working on. I know the Merc and I are going to continue doing the monthly themes, which so far, they've been fun for us. It's nice being able to just focus entirely on one game in a month and not be all over the place. Hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully it makes it a little bit easier for you guys to follow what we're doing. Next week, hopefully, I will be putting in a lot of work on my Infinity guys. I'm going to try to finish all the Aleph I have, which, if you guys have seen, there's a really old video where I show that I started painting the Aleph. They're in a blue and black color scheme, kind of police, future police, anime police-ish. For them, currently all I have left I want to finish them, which I'll ink and dry brush and put some detail on their weapons. And I need to paint Ajax, the sniper that I got, and the Echadromai that I got. And that's all the Aleph I have to paint currently. Now, for my Nomads, you know that again, that old video you saw that I have the starter set, the vanilla starter set painted. Well, not painted, but undercoated, ready to go. And I'm going to try working on those. I got to figure out a color scheme. And I have a bunch more stuff for Nomads that I have to get undercoated and start painting, because for some reason that's the faction that I've ended up with a lot for. So hopefully once I figure out a color scheme for them, I can start cranking that stuff out. But expect either painting videos where I turn on the camera and just kind of record while I paint and chat, or just videos kind of showing off the models after they've been painted. Also, on top of all of that, like I said, this summer we're going to be working on maybe bringing you an RPG series, and that series will probably be myself and the Lich Lord and some of our friends from down home where the office is getting together and playing some kind of RPG. Right now it's looking like it might be Shadowrun. I don't know if I will continue to have the game set in the Shadowrun setting, the Sixth World as they call it. While I like that setting, I kind of want to do my own thing, and I have an idea for what I want to do, so I might just take the rules, the weapons, and some of the background from the Sixth World and meld it with the world I'm slowly coming up with on my own. But those are kind of the big things. Also, conventions. We are going to try our best to get down to New Jersey Con, which is June 6th, I believe. Whether or not that'll happen, I am not entirely sure. I got to see what my work schedule is going to be and if I can get off work that day. If I can, I think we're going to make it a go, or at least we're going to try to make it a go. So that should be fun. Like I said, we might try to have a bunch of Dystopian War stuff painted, so we can play a big game of that down there, which would be land battles. Probably, maybe see, I'm not sure. The other convention that I know, at least myself, and I'm pretty sure the Lich Lord are pretty excited about, and that we'd really like to go to this year, is the War Store weekend. We didn't get to go last year, so I think we're going to try to make it a priority to get down there this year, see what's going on, see what the convention is like now that I think it's 3 years in, and just kind of meet people and hang out. Also, I mentioned one of the big things I'm going to be trying to do this summer is work, so I'm going to try to get my work schedule figured out, which it's always weird when you transition from being in school to the summer where you have off, and you're not really sure what your work schedule is going to look like. So I've got to try to transition into that, and hopefully be working a lot because I'm looking to study abroad next year, which I'm really excited about. But that'll be something I'll talk about later on if and when it happens. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Also, I gotta say I'm really excited. We're 1 subscriber away from 50. We've been doing this for a little over a year, and 50 might not seem like a lot, but it's a big number to us because it feels like the fan base that we've picked up, the subscribers, you guys that have come to join us, you're here because you're interested in what we're doing, and it's not just a flash in the pan passing by interest, and we appreciate that. So, just like last time when we hit, I think, 25 subscribers, if we hit 50, or when we hit 50, we'll either put out a bloopers video, or the Lich Lord and I will get together and do something silly and put it out there as kind of a thanks for getting us to the next YouTube milestone. But that's going to do it for me here. This is the last time you're going to see me in the dorm room for a couple months. So, hopefully, we'll see you next time when I'm back at the office. And you guys like the video, and have a good one.